Vinicius Junior will win the Ballon d'Or after his spectacular season. Or will he? Will Rodri, the Euro 2024 best player, be the winner? Jude Bellingham has a claim to the award, and even Dani Carvajal has forced his name into the top contenders. Who will win the first Post Messi, Ronaldo Era Ballon d'Or? Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo have absolutely dominated the Ballon d'Or for the last couple of years. Those two freakishly great players are now past their prime and have left Europe's top 5 leagues. Now, understandably, the landscape of football has changed, with other players now making a play for this prestigious award, and there are a number of them. Vinicius, Rodri and Bellingham are all top contenders, but there are also other guys too. So, in this video, we'll talk about the top 12 Ballon d'Or contenders. We begin with Cole Palmer. At number 12, Cole Palmer. Of course, Lamine Yamal is on the list, and I will get to him soon. Like Yamal, Palmer had an amazing debut season for Chelsea after being on the fringes at Manchester City to be a key man for Mauricio Pochettino's Chelsea. The English forward was so crucial to how Chelsea played, scoring 22 goals and having 11 assists in the league. His goal contributions ended up helping Chelsea reach 6th place in the Premier League. They also made him among the top 10 players with the most goal contributions across the top 5 leagues. Palmer even surpassed Erling Haaland in this regard, as the Norwegian had 32 goal contributions. Palmer forced his way into England's squad and was involved in key moments for England. He sliced a through ball to Ollie Watkins, who buried it to take England to the finals. Palmer then scored in the final to equalise for England after Spain scored first. We can say that Cole Palmer had an outstanding breakout season, so it would be difficult to deny his name on this list. At number 11, Lamine Yamal. Spanish forward Lamine Yamal has also had an incredible season for both Barcelona and Spain. This is why he is number 11 on this list. His 2023-24 breakout season with Barcelona was the season of setting and breaking records. He became the youngest player to score and provide a La Liga assist. He even went on to score a brace and became the youngest player to do so in La Liga history. Yamal replaced Bojan Krkic as the youngest player to assist in the Champions League and also score in the Supercopa de España. As if these ones weren't enough, the youngster went on to become the youngest goal scorer in the Copa del Rey this century. He was the shining light in an unforgettable season for Barcelona with their off-the-pitch drama. Yamal's performances earned him a call-up for Spain in their Euro 2024 qualifying matches. Then he quickly became their youngest goal scorer as he scored on his debut. Then, at the Euros, Yamal became the youngest player to provide an assist in the competition. Then, in the semi-finals, he scored his only goal of the tournament against France with an incredible curling shot, breaking another record. The goal powered Spain to the finals, where Yamal was key to their eventual victory and won the Young Player of the Tournament award for his efforts. He finished the competition with 4 assists and 1 goal. Overall, in the 2023-24 season, he scored 10 goals and created 18 assists for club and country. Not bad for a 17-year-old, but will it be enough? We leave that to the voters and bring you to the 10th player on this list, Nico Williams. At number 10, Nico Williams. Just as Yamal was crucial to Spain, Nico was equally so. The pair played the wings for La Roja and were 2 peas in a devastating pod for opponents. Nico won man of the match in Spain's game against Italy and scored crucial goals for them, including the one in the finals that pushed Spain to beat England. Nico had an excellent 2023-24 season, which began from his breathtaking performances for Atletico Bilbao. Nico was key to the club winning the Copa del Rey for the first time in 40 years. He took his hot form to Euro 2024 to help Spain lift the Euro trophy. If the next guy on this list had helped his country win the Euro, he would have increased his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or. At number 9, Harry Kane. Harry Kane will be the 9th player on this list, and honestly, if not for his incredible goal contributions over the course of the 23-24 season for club and country, he might not even be in the running for the Ballon d'Or. Kane scored a total of 52 goals and had 14 assists for club and country by the time the season ended. However, he didn't win anything with his club Bayern Munich or his country England. Unfortunately, his search for silverware continues. Although Kane might have himself to blame for not winning any piece of silverware this season, apart from his inspiring performances for Bayern, Kane was a complete miss for England at the Euro and didn't show up for them when it mattered the most. He did score 3 goals in the 2024 Euro, but he was far from the best that he was for Bayern, where he scored at a record-breaking rate. His 36-goal haul for Bayern was the highest in Europe, and it earned him the European Golden Shoe. Although, I'm sure if you ask Kane, he would swap that golden shoe for silverware. The next guy on this list, Erling Haaland, could also do something similar. He would swap his personal goal award to qualify for the Euros. At number 8, Erling Haaland. Coming in as the 8th player on this list is Erling Haaland, who by his own standards had a slow 23-24 season for Manchester City. Haaland had an explosive campaign for City in the 22-23 season. He scored 52 goals and had 6 assists in 53 appearances for City. His performance helped them win the elusive Champions League and also a historic treble. Sadly for Haaland, he didn't win the Ballon d'Or, and there are some quarters that believe that he was robbed. What do you think? Should he have won it instead of Messi? In the 23-24 season, Haaland scored 38 goals and had 6 assists in 45 appearances for City. He ended the season as the highest goal scorer in the Premier League. He also won the Club World Cup and UEFA Super Cup. However, his country didn't qualify for Euro, and this will hurt his chances of winning the much-coveted award. Even qualification isn't enough. Just ask the 7th name on this list, Toni Kroos. At number 7, Toni Kroos. Football has lost a great sporting legend in Toni Kroos. The German maestro played his last game of professional football after Germany failed to beat the marauding La Roja in the Euro 2024 quarter-final. Kroos was immense for Real Madrid in the 23-24 season. Not a great contributor in terms of goals and assists, Kroos scored 1 goal and assisted 12 times overall in the 23-24 season. However, his game is beyond goals and assists. Kroos does the things fans don't consider pretty. He dictates the tempo, keeps play clean, crisp, and in control. Kroos is an immense passer from deep and has a variety of passes in his locker, one of which was the one he gave to Vinicius against Bayern, which led to Madrid scoring and eventually winning the Champions League. Speaking of Madrid, the midfielder was also crucial in them winning the La Liga and Supercopa de España. If Kroos had won the Euro, he would probably be rated higher on this list, just like the 6th guy on this list, Kylian Mbappe. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more exciting football content. At number 6, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe has drawn curtains to his PSG career with 256 goals in 308 appearances, which made him their record goal scorer in all competitions. He has finally been announced as a Real Madrid player, but this won't take away the sting of not performing well in yet another Euro for France. The talismanic forward even felt like a failure after the tournament. He said, "In football, you are either good or not good. I wasn't good. The Euro for me was a failure. It was a failure. We had the ambition to be European champions. I had the ambition to be a European champion. We aren't that, so it's a failure." Mbappe has a great relationship with the Ballon d'Or top 10. Since 2017, he has always been on the list and finished 3rd in 2023 off the back of an awesome 2022 World Cup performance. Mbappe doesn't have any continental competition to improve his chances this time. PSG saw their Champions League campaign end with Dortmund eliminating them from the competition. Still, Mbappe led PSG to winning the Ligue 1, Coupe de France and Trophée des Champions with his 44 goals and 10 assists, but will they be enough to convince voters? Now, the list becomes tougher, but we'll continue with Florian Wirtz in number 5. At number 5, Florian Wirtz. There is no doubt that Wirtz is phenomenal. The Bayer Leverkusen attacking midfielder was key to Leverkusen's 52-match unbeaten domestic run, which saw them winning the Bundesliga and also the DFB Pokal trophy. Wirtz was a menace for opponents, and Leverkusen's coach gave him the freedom he needed to operate. The attacker repaid that faith with 11 goals and 12 assists in the Bundesliga. But the goals and assists were not the best parts of his game. Wirtz has a way of bringing in others to the game and was fearless when he faced defenders. He was so sensational that Germany's coach not only called him up, but also revealed that he would build Germany around him and Jamal Musiala. The attacking prodigy started the Euro for Germany, but later lost a bit of steam as the competition went on. Then, in the quarterfinals, he almost dragged Germany to beat Spain, but ultimately Spain won and went on to dominate the competition. If Germany had won the competition, Wirtz would have been a sure top 3, but unfortunately they didn't. This is why I put fullback Dani Carvajal ahead of Wirtz on this list. At number 4, Dani Carvajal. The Ballon d'Or has tilted towards attackers, but Luka Modric broke the pattern when he won it in 2018 after his epic performances for Real Madrid in the Champions League and Croatia in the 2018 World Cup. Despite not winning the World Cup, Modric's performances were able to convince voters. This could be the same for Dani Carvajal, who has been crucial to Real Madrid's successes in the 23-24 season. Carvajal has been a cornerstone for Real Madrid and also scoring for them when it mattered most. The fullback scored in the Champions League final to help Madrid win a 15th Champions League. Adding to that trophy is the La Liga and the Supercopa de España. Carvajal was an obvious pick for Spain as their first-choice fullback, and he helped them rampage to the finals. Will this be the year the veteran will get his much-needed recognition? He'll have to battle it out with his fellow Spaniard, midfielder Rodri, and teammates Bellingham and Vinicius Junior. At number 3, Vinicius Junior. Vinny comes in as third because early on in the season, he had fitness issues that had him playing catch-up. However, once he overcame his injury problems, he became difficult to play against. He would then go on to help Real win the Supercopa de España by scoring a hat-trick. He was also important in Real's Champions League campaign with his goals, and he was especially active in both the semi-finals and final. Against Bayern in the semi-finals, Vinicius was a constant threat and scored both goals for Madrid in the first leg. In the second leg, it was his goal attempt that Manuel Neuer spilled that led to Joselu scoring the equalising goal, which helped Madrid beat Bayern. Vinicius then scored the second goal in the Champions League final against Dortmund that handed Los Blancos their 15th Champions League trophy. Vinicius hoped to continue his spectacular season by helping his country Brazil win the Copa America. While he did score in the group stages, he didn't feature in the quarterfinals against Uruguay as he picked up a suspension. Brazil got eliminated from that tournament. At least his teammate Bellingham reached the Euro final. At number 2, Jude Bellingham. Bellingham was immense for England at the Euro. In their first match in the competition, he scored an incredible diving header. Then, when they needed him the most in the round of 16, he scored another goal, a bicycle kick that looked like something out of Cristiano Ronaldo's playbook. Unfortunately, despite his efforts, Bellingham wouldn't lift the Euro 2024. He will have to take solace in winning the Supercopa de España, La Liga and Champions League. Bellingham was key to Madrid's La Liga campaign. He scored 19 goals for Los Blancos and helped fill the void that Vinny left early in the season with his fitness problems. Bellingham had some memorable periods in the league. That stoppage time goal in the El Clasico will be stuff of legends. Bellingham showed he could do it on the big stage and has shown an abundance of technical ability that has drawn him comparisons with the legendary Zinedine Zidane. Will the 2022-23 Golden Boy also be like Zidane and win a Ballon d'Or, or will Rodri get in his way? And finally, at number 1, Rodri. Rodri is the reason why City don't lose. When he doesn't play, City could lose the match, but when he does play, opponents will have difficulty breaking City down. He is a one-man attack destroyer. He identifies opponents' passing lanes and intercepts. Rodri doesn't only rely on interception. He is a hard tackler too, and when he gets on the ball, he inspires awe from teammates and fear from opponents. He can pass from deep or score an absolute rocket of a shot. Rodri is inevitable, and he took his form to Spain where he was immense for them. He scored a goal, but his overall performance was crucial to Spain winning the Euro and him eventually winning the Player of the Tournament. With how the midfielder has been for both club and country, he won the Euro 2024, Premier League, Club World Cup and UEFA Super Cup. Will he be adding the Ballon d'Or to what he has won? The players on this list are incredible and they have good claims to winning the award, especially those in the top 5. Who do you think will win it among these guys? Do you agree with my list, or do you think I missed out on any name? Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more exciting football content.